Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Ms.Kadi. You guys already know that. Today I have two lovely guests here, my two sisters. So we're gonna have a conversation about virtual education, the pros and the cons. So continue to watch and don't forget to my siblings introduce themselves, just say their names. Today, this is their first time in front of the camera. They've been behind the camera helping me out, but they're in front of the camera, so they're gonna be a little bit shy, so just, it's normal, right? So go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Alice and I'm in 5th grade.
Okay.
Hey guys, my name is Denise and I'm in high school.
Alright, and you guys already know I am Ms.Kadi and I work at a middle school. So you're kind of having the different level, elementary, middle, and high school. Okay, so we're gonna have Alice go first and share her maybe two. We're gonna have each one of us share our two pros, and then we'll come back and share our two cons. While we're sharing, we might interject and agree or disagree, whatever it is. And then I'm gonna go and tell you my two pros or two cons, and then my sister back here is gonna go and do her two pros and two cons. All right, so Alice, when you're ready, go ahead and share with the lovely people your two pros of virtual learning so far.
One of the pros of virtual learning is that you'll be more safer than going back to normal school, where it's easier to spread the coronavirus. My second pro is that in digital learning, we'll be able to interact more with our teachers and be able to focus more on our learning.
Okay, so on my end, one of the pros is that I can actually multitask and work on two different things at once because I have access to multiple electronics at one time. But while I'm in the classroom, it is a little bit harder because I have to pay attention to whoever I'm working with at the moment. Another pro, I would say, and I agree with my sister here, and I can touch her hair, okay? We're siblings. I agree with my sister here is that we're a lot more safer when it comes to the virus and just being at home. I know that, okay, they don't have it, so neither do I, and I can tell because we know where we're going. But while at school, we don't know what someone does when they leave school, if they have it or if they don't, because the school will not be telling you who has coronavirus and who doesn't, okay, because HIPAA, things like that. So again, my two pros: multitask and I am safer at home. Go ahead, Denise.
Alright, so my first pro is, as soon as I hit high school, it was always waking up early. And at first it was kind of hard, but now since they pushed the time forward, now I don't have to wake up early. I have more time to complete work and assignments before school starts. And my second one is I have my family around me. So if I need help with anything on the spot, I could ask them. Or with any classwork or anything like that of the sort, I could just ask them for it. And they're really helpful in giving advice, that I normally would have to wait until after school for. So I have the comfort of family in these trying times.
All right. Was that two or was that one?
That was two.
Oh, I thought I heard one. Guys, make sure. Did you hear two or did you hear one?
I heard two.
But anyways, let's go ahead back to Alice, and she's gonna share her cons. Okay, so the negatives of virtual learning so far.
One of the cons of virtual learning is technical difficulties. Like you may not be able to hear what your teacher is saying or not be able to unmute. The second con is distractions. where there can be people walking behind you or asking you questions while you're in class.
I think she's trying to tell us something. Because I think sometimes we be doing that to her. But I agree with Alice. Technical difficulty. So quick story. Today I was in our virtual check-in and I was the host running the sessions, and then it's the last session, right? And my computer froze. The crazy thing is I could hear my coworkers and they could hear me, but I could not move from one location to the other. I could not change the host. I could not change, move someone to a breakout room or put them back. And it was so frustrating. Zoom needs to get it together. Okay, if you're watching this Zoom, if you're a person out there, you need to get it together because you mess up people's conversations, right? So I agree with you, Alice. Like, that is serious. My con. Okay, my first con is, I guess you could say it's a little bit contradicting because I do want to interact with the students. I would love to be back in school, especially coaching basketball. I miss being on the court, the competitions, training, and all of that. I miss that. And having to do that virtually was super difficult in the sense that students couldn't take their computers outside to actually interact with me and show me the drills and things like that. So that was hard. That was one con for me, is that I cannot, there's no more competition when it comes to basketball right now, so that's a con. My second con is being stuck indoors for hours. Okay? So I love going outside. I love just going to my car for my lunch break, breathing in fresh air. I love that. But doing virtual learning, I am on the computer, in front of the computer until school is over. Then I do after school activity. So those are my two cons, right? So lack of sunlight, environmental exposure, and not being able to coach basketball the way I want to. Go ahead.
One of my cons, I would say some of my classes require being in school. For them to fully reach their potentials, you would have to be in school for it. Let's say, for instance, AFJRTC. So it's okay, I have to be in school to do the drilling and all that stuff. And so it kind of makes my job difficult, but it's virtual. You get what you get. And then my second con, I guess, would be family at the same time. It's like a double-edged coin. You can get their support, right? But at the same time, sometimes they want you to combine home and work in your home and work schedules. And sometimes you don't know how to balance that out. So that's a con for me.
Yeah, so it is a quick video. I just wanted to come on here so we could share the different perspective from the different levels, elementary, middle school, and high school. I know I'm in middle school. I could pass for a middle schooler. I know. But no, I work at a middle school. So yes, so we were able to share with you two pros and two cons. We don't want to delve into it and talk about too much negative or we can go on and on about positives, but virtual learning, there's not a lot of positives. Let me know down below if you have any positives or negatives of virtual learning. If you're a parent, let us know. If you are a student, let us know down below your pros and cons regarding virtual learning. And most importantly, before you leave today, what should they do before they leave today, guys?
They should hit that like button and smash the
subscribe button.
This is their first time, guys, so give them some, leeway. They're gonna try it again. For real. What should they do before they leave this video?
They should let me say it. They should hit that like button.
They have to go to school. I'm sorry. They need to go to school. They do not belong at home anymore. Okay? I agree. because they could not formulate a sentence just now about the end of the video.
We didn't plan this.
Cut. Anyways, I'm just kidding. But before you guys leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, share, and make sure you tell a friend and tell a family member because someone might benefit from this. And I'll see you guys next time on the next Talk About It Thursday. Bye.